but Canata's still in here, picking off an Overlord with turrets. Not a very smart move on HerO's part, but HerO has a lot of Mutalisks coming out now. If he can get good enough micro here, he might be able to do this, but Canata, he has turrets everywhere, and he has Goliaths on the way. He has a bunch of Goliaths already up, so this is the direct counter to a 3-hatch Mutalisk build. And HerO, once he sees this, oh man, HerO being completely ripped up. So HerO's got to probably fall back to his base at this point. I don't think he's going to get any harassment done with these. Mutalisk sitting here. HerO's going in, trying to pick off the Goliaths. Actually trying to pick off the Goliaths. I'm surprised he went in with the Mutalisk there. And he's still trying to go with these Mutalisks to pick off the Goliaths. Picks off one of the Goliaths. He's falling back, picking off another. So he's actually doing a pretty good job of fighting these Goliaths off. Those Goliaths do not have the Charon boosters upgrade yet. So it looks like HerO going out trying to expand with, unfortunately, one of his drones goes down, so he's got to run another drone in. But he did anticipate the Vulture over here, going in with Mutalisk there just to stop that from happening. And now HerO has a bunch of, I was going to say he has a bunch of idle drones at this point, and that's definitely not what you want to have as a Zerg player against a mech build. Every drone counts versus a mech build because you got to get some excellent timing, a lot of great upgrades, and a lot of troops to deal with mech. And HerO, he's going to have to probably do something crazy soon. He's going to have to go in to turret lines and try to pick off a bunch of troops, or he's going to have to go into turret lines and try to pick off a bunch of SCVs. Because he's going to have to do one or the other to stop the push from Canata as long as he can. Oh, being completely fended off by Goliath there. He just does not have enough Mutalisks to really tackle the amount of Goliaths that are out now. And Canata is still going out with more vultures, but one of those vultures almost goes down. He spotted all the Hydras that are out here, though. Sneaking out with even more Goliaths at this point, laying mines, so this is not looking good for HerO. HerO, not quite able to snipe the mines that are in here. Canata is definitely come to steamroll By.HerO here. So HerO's going to have to do something special to get back in this game and delay that push. The mech push from a Terran is almost unstoppable. Almost unstoppable. You've got to get pretty lucky, and you've got to have some excellent upgrades to fight it off. And basically, you have to expand. Oh man, Canata's going out right now, not even waiting for tanks. He's going straight for Goliath build here. And HerO, he's got to fall back. He's got to fall back with this troop. And Canata getting even more economic harassment here. But yeah, he's just drawing HerO's attention so he can push in with those Goliaths here soon. And he might actually have tanks on the way. He has a machine shop here, so he might have a tank coming in. But he does not have any scan, so man, if HerO would be switching to Lurker Tech at this point, I would definitely help him, but I'm not sure if he is or not. I saw none of those Hydras switching into Lurkers. Now HerO spots the huge, massive amount of Goliaths that are over here. I'm not really sure why Canata's Goliaths were over there, but he found some troops of HerO's, and he completely destroyed them. He's just grinding through the troops here, and I'm not sure. Oh, HerO! Oh, barely picking off that mine. That was so close. And he's trying to come in, be super aggressive. This might work out or it might not, because he's coming in right now. He's going to be surrounded by Goliaths, I think, so he's got to pull out. But yeah, he's very outnumbered at this point, and he's got mines to deal with, so it's not looking good for HerO here. So yeah, HerO's got to get his upgrades up. He's got to get a huge amount of forces, and he's got to get in flanking position to take out this Goliath troop. And if there's any tanks in here, I think that HerO is screwed. I'm not sure how he will be able to take out a tank and Goliath army, but it looks like only Goliaths out right now for Canata. A lot of Goliaths out for him. So yeah, HerO, he's got to keep Canata from moving out somehow. He's got to find some way to do it. And I'm really surprised that he hasn't switched to Lurker Tech at this point. Of course, he doesn't know about the lack of scan, but still, Lurkers are pretty good against an all-Goliath troop if you have other units alongside. HerO is still going for a very big mid-game army. He's tackling this troop for almost no reason, falling completely out of position there with all of his Hydras, and I don't think he took out any Goliaths. They're losing so much. So I think, wow, Canata is just steamrolling this game. in the most epic way possible. He's going to be able to take out this hatchery, no problem at all. No problem at all. HerO, oh wow, that poor Mutalisk. HerO coming in, even more mines here, but he's actually doing a pretty good job sniping those mines. Oh, he's coming in, but he's still outnumbered. Even though he has this troop, he's still outnumbered as far as troop count goes. He's coming in with a pretty, pulling an army out of nowhere. So he might be able to do this if he can push in with all of his troops. He's trying to grind through these troops, take out as many Goliaths as he can, but he might be waiting for an upgrade or two. They both might be waiting for... Oh, HerO trying to pick off all the troops here. I'm not quite sure whether he should get out of dodge here, but he actually does manage to clean that troop up, but not before a lot of economic harassment happened to that base up there at the 1 o'clock. So HerO actually fended that off. He got out enough troops, but it was barely in time to hold that off. So I'm not sure what his chances are looking at. Whoa, I'm just noticed that Canata still only has 2 bases. So if HerO can keep getting a large army out here, he might be able to do this. He's picking off the STV that's building a starport, so he's going to stop the starport from coming up. Oh, a lot of drones being cut out of position there. So HerO, he's got to find a way to surround this group, but he's starting to get out a pretty large army. I'm still not sure if HerO has enough to tackle this. And he's pushing in here against all these Goliaths, and Canata being surrounded from both sides by HerO, but I'm still not sure if HerO has enough. HerO does not have enough. Oh, a lot of vultures coming out at the same time. This is not looking good for HerO. He just lost all of his troops there. Even though he was starting to pull troops out of nowhere, I'm not sure where all of his troops went. He must have been droning up at that point. He has to run away again with his drones, and again, this is not looking good for his expansion up here. Even though Canata's still at 2 bases, I think that's all he's going to need, because he's going to be able to take out this 3rd base of HerO's, picking off all of the drones that ran away. Not looking good for HerO at all. And so many mines out, so yeah, Canata has locked this game down, I think. Even though I think that HerO had a glimmer of a chance there in the middle, he did not pump the amount of troops he needed to get the job done. And I think Canata's going to move up with Lita. The starport's still not done for Canata, but it doesn't make much of a difference at this point. HerO going out, not even with any speed upgraded Overlord, so he's going to be completely destroyed by all of these mines and all the vultures that are coming in. GG from HerO. Unfortunately, HerO is out of another OSL. But Canata moving up with Lita, and yes, this is still going to be an excellent round of 8, I think. Thanks to everyone who watched all of the round of 16 games. Thanks for the predictions and everything. I will be out soon with another prediction video for the round of 8, just to give you an idea of who's facing who and what their chances are. Get ready for the movie Aliens. This time it's personal, or whatever. I don't know what the tagline was for that movie. I wonder who gets to be Ripley. I'm saying fantasy. But okay, this has been Nuke. I am moving on to the round of 8.